It's alright. You want to cheesecake. We're out at the Shalom house and we're doing some land work, really just trail maintenance work. And this is one of the trails that we are going to be leveling. It's called trenching, and I got a pickaxe. And this is going to be very interesting. But it looks like we have a lot of deer that have been packing this trail down. Possibly some people too, which is great. You want people. But anyway, our goal at the end of these 2 days is to level out this trail. So that means when you walk, you're not at an angle like this. But first we have to do some other trimming, the front trails, and these are the back trails. And then we might be all done with our trails. But yeah, it's really hard to walk. This is a little before. You can see it's grown over a lot. I guess it's been almost a year since this has been trimmed, so it's time. Probably should have done a trim through a little bit sooner, but better late than never. It'll be ready for fall. I don't think it's going to grow much more after this, so it'll be good till spring. So I guess it's good timing. Okay, we are cruising. We maybe have about 1/10 of a mile done, and it's taking a little bit longer than we thought, which is usually the case. I was really hoping to get to the back side of the trails, but we're still in the front, and we probably have we still are not even half done with the front trails. So, but it's looking good. Again, it's really overgrown. We probably should have trimmed it in between the session, but yeah, it's coming along. Okay, night is upon us, or it's just about night, and we're gonna go until we are done with this front section. We're still probably not halfway, so we could be out here to at least 11, because then I guess it might be kind of noisy for the few neighbors that are out here. But here's where we left off. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. It's about 10 p.m. and we've been going about 7.5 hours, and I'm beat, but I could keep going. I probably have another battery that's charged, so I have 3 batteries and I have to walk back and forth to get the battery after it's dead, so that's kind of like my break. So I could do another battery. It probably lasts about an hour, but oh gosh, we've done a lot. I forgot how long this trail is. It's crazy long. So maybe we're halfway now. So I guess we will probably have to pick up tomorrow, just because it's getting late and the neighbors probably do hear it. So, and that's just a good reason to stop, I guess. Okay, so, but it's nice and clean and everything's walkable. It is slanted here, though, I noticed, so eventually we'll have to get the pickaxe back here and level some of this. I mean, it's really steep, too. Oh, I should have recorded it, but there's a big mound. It's about 6 feet in diameter and 3 feet high. It's kind of like a volcano looking, so there must be some kind of animal in there, and because of the size of it, I would imagine it's a coyote. They actually dug so deep into there that it's mostly all sand, so I'm thinking it's a coyote, but we'll have to look at that tomorrow. And this whole thing is one big hill, and it's designed to be on a big hill, so Okay, that's a wrap. I'm gonna save my breath for this hill. Okay, it's day 2 of the Shalom House chores, trail tours, and we're gonna pick up where we left off. First, we're gonna get some breakfast. Definitely need some calories. I'm kind of sore from swinging that trimmer and up on hills, and anyway, yeah. So breakfast will be good, and then we'll get back to it. And here we are, going to have breakfast with Antoinette, a little side detour. This really isn't part of the trimming and the Shalom trail work, but I got a hearty breakfast. I've been taking a little time off before I head back in there. It's good, let my muscles repair. But yeah, it's a good day. It doesn't look like it's going to be too hot. I'm having a good time. All right, we're gonna have a nice meal. Okay, so that is the hole that I saw last night. Kind of dug out here. Something's living in there. Could be a badger. Could be. It's probably not a bear. I guess it's probably not big enough. Or a family of foxes. There's also another one of these, like homes, I guess, right here. So they must have a. So they must have a network underground. But I'm sure they know I'm here. Okay, we're gonna tackle the rest of the front trails of the Shalom House, and we're going through this. And that's finished and not finished, and we're about halfway. So, but it is pretty. We got some poplar trees, we got some cedar trees, we have some nice evergreens. So, and I don't see too much buckthorn, but I know it's out here. Mostly the vines are the scary thing. These vines here, they kind of kill the trees. But I guess that's one reason to make a trail, so that you can get back here and actually get these vines. Look at this. It's everywhere. Okay, we're getting a little discouraged. This could be another 5 hours based on how this is. We did get all this done, but there's still a lot left. And as you can see, I'm gonna might have to get the saw out and cut some of these. Well, look at that. I punched through 40 minutes later, but I cleared it all out here. I trimmed this. What I have is a Milwaukee brush cutter, and this thing can cut branches and pretty much anything. So look at how nice that is. Well, I timed it good because my mom has all these other people working on stuff around out on the yard here at the Shalom House. So we have one truck there. I think that guy's doing some cutting of some trees. And then we have this huge rig. We have like this whole team building all these decks. Look at all their cool gear. I thought I had a lot of gear, but anyway, look at this. So my mom's really got a big operation going here with all these crews here. There must be 5 other crews here besides myself doing stuff. Look at this big rig. So it's kind of fun. Not alone out here, but I am when I'm way back there. And we're getting to about, there's probably a 3rd left. Well, maybe a 4th left. And I'm hoping it's gonna get easier. I always think it's gonna get easier, but it never does get easier. There's always something to cut and something hard to push through, but all right, we're getting there. And we were gonna do the leveling, but I don't even know if that's gonna happen. So I guess next time I come, I'll have to have 3 days instead of 2. But look at how nice this trail is. Honestly, I thought we'd be done by now. It's getting close to 7. So it looks like we'll still be working on the front trails into the dark. Oh boy. But it should hold up for a while, at least through winter into spring. There shouldn't be any more growth, hopefully. Oh, who designed this with these hills? Okay, I'm taking a steel cut oats break. My mom is fueling me here, in addition to my usual sugar endurance drink. But yeah, look at this. Well, it's about that time. We had some soup and a little break, so we're gonna get back up and finish this up. I got a new blade. Probably should have put it on hours ago, but you know, I wanted to use up the old one first. Anyway, here we go into the night, and hopefully we'll have this done in a few hours, which I've been saying all day. But really, I hope it is a few more hours only. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna put the new blade on and let's see if it works better. And I'm glad I saved it till now, because I don't want to wear it out, because we have a marsh to cut through and I know I'm gonna need that new sharp blade. But look at the difference. I should have used this new blade hours ago. What a fool. Gosh, all because I wanted to be kind of cheap, I guess. And I wanted to save it for the marsh. But oh, it's so much better. I could have saved twice as much time. Okay, lesson learned. Okay, I just heard a wolf or something, or a coyote, and the Shalom Wildlife Zoo is literally like less than like 0.2 of a mile that way. And there's like tigers and wolves and bears. So, and I'm making a ton of racket at this machine. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm sure I'm really disturbed over there. Anyway, I'm really close to the end. Just gotta get up this hill, so I better not stop now. I gotta keep going. Maybe another half hour, but it's been about almost 12 hours straight of just trimming, but it looks good. Okay, it's a little after 11, so I'm gonna stop with the trimming, but I'm still gonna put up some signs along the perimeter of the property line. So really the main objective of the trail and trimming it is so that people, when they come to stay at the Shalom house, they have no possible way of getting off the trail. Like, it'll be trimmed, it'll be marked, and we won't get any trespassing from in the neighbors' yards and such. So one last task for the night, and we will probably have a few more hours in the morning, finish trimming, and possibly the pickaxe, which was the original reason we came here. Okay. Okay, here's the real challenge. All right, it is day 3. We weren't supposed to have a day 3, but Amazing Dasha was willing to rearrange some tickets we had for Friday. So I'm here, but I only have 3 hours. We're gonna get that marsh cut, and we're gonna also trim some tree. And that's about it. But like everything else, I always think, oh, it's only gonna take an hour, and then it takes 7 hours. So we'll see what we do. But all right, here we go. We got the Beach Boys pumping through, and we're feeling good. So here we go. So here is the marsh that I've been talking about. You can see it's kind of overgrown, but we're finally here, and I'm hoping this only takes a few hours. So, and then really it's the only vital, well, and then one tree to cut, and another part to trim. But this is finally the marsh. So, yay! We were supposed to get to this 2 days ago, but okay, better late than never. All right, looks like we made it through the marsh, almost. Exciting. I did run out of a battery, so what I have to do is, every time I run out of a battery, it's probably every hour or maybe 40 minutes, I have to walk all the way back, get the charged battery, then recharge the next battery. Kind of a process, but I can constantly be going, and I get a little walk break getting back up to the house where the battery's charging. So yeah, it's a non-stop action. Of course, getting back to the house to get the battery, it's a lot of work with these hills, but I do love hills. Still love hills. Just doing some maintenance. This looks like it's loose right here, so I don't know if it needs to be replaced, but I can't, and also I can't get this off, but I guess that's what you get for 20 hours of constant trimming. It might be heated on here, so I might have to unscrew some stuff. But well, that's a cool surprise. That is my brother's brother-in-law, so that's Brandon. So everybody's taking care of the Shalom house. We all have our parts. I guess mine is the trail. Anyway, I'm not even going to really get a chance to hike it. I think I've seen enough of it. Until next time.
I bet it was really hard. Well, I know, I said I can use this. But no, I think you just fix it.
You see what we're trying to do though. It's like impossible to done.
And a lot of the window locks.
Oh yeah, they do have those. Of course you need to retain them. Well, it looks like Brandon's gonna be able to help with the trench, so that is fantastic. And that means that what I started to do here wasn't meant to be. Well, here's the best part of coming. I get to walk the trail with my mom, and it's such a nice trail. It's all done. It's all ready for her guests that come and stay at the Shalom house, which is the whole point of everything. Secretly, it's so I can use it, so I can run. So when I come for Thanksgiving, or the few times we come here throughout the year, it'll be a perfect running trail. I think in 1 hour you can easily get to 1,000 feet of gain. So it's great for training. Well, here we are. We're going to have our last meal. I think we only had about 3 meals together in the course of 3 days because I was always outside. But this is going to be our best.
Thank you. All right.